Love letters. Love letters to Kellie.
I didn't sing because of the delay, so I didn't want to mess you guys up.
Right. She's at home.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I am at home for hopefully just another day or two.
Okay.
But let's get it going. Dear Kellie, you are the love expert.
I am.
All right, here we go. This is. I am 17 as a dad of a girl. I need answers to this one. I am 17 and I have a boyfriend whom I love dearly. We don't fight, and if we do, we end up working it out. I love him so much, but my only problem, Kellie, is he gets a little too excited at times. I've already established to him that I don't want to do laundry until we turn 18 years old and we move out of our house, and he has actually agreed to it. But I don't know how to break it to him that he's getting a little too excited at times because I don't want to base our relationship off of that. I don't know what to do. Please help me. Enlighten me, Sierra.
Well, as my daddy told me one time, when things start to get a little bit too heated, you say, let's stop and go get a Coke. Go get ourselves
Mr.
a
Raspberry.
nice
Go get a-
cold bottle of Coke.
I love you, Mr.
Or ice cream
Raspberry.
or anything
Anything
that's
to
cold.
cool you off.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Look, if you can't trust yourself, the best you can do is just not allow yourself to be in the position to be tempted. If that's something you really are serious about, because, man, boys and some girls too, they have a way of sweet talking. Oh, just this once. Let's just do this, let's do that. And then before you know it, you've done something that you regret. So I don't want you to do anything you don't want to wholeheartedly do. So just don't allow yourself to be put in that situation. I mean, that's the best I can offer. And hopefully
good
if
advice.
someone, if they respect you enough, and it also comes down to that respect.
Exactly.
And having that conversation like, look, you know how I feel about this, and if you truly love me and respect me, you won't keep putting me in the position to have to keep feeling bad and to feel like I'm hurting you in some way, because, boy, they'll lay it on thick, too.
Does hurt.
Yeah. I'm
That's
proud
what
of her,
I
though.
hear.
I'm proud of her, though, Kellie, because, you talk to a lot of people and who
They
rushed
cave
it
in.
and they cave in and they regret it. Boys and girls,
Yep.
I wish I would have held on to it a little bit
Save
longer.
it. And, and
Yeah.
you think when you're, that age, and for you, a lot of people are like, oh, you don't know what love is. Well, to a 15 or 16-year-old, that is love to them. They don't have an idea of what a mature seasoned love looks like. They just know it feels like love to me right now, and that's true for them.
I want
But
to know what love is.
how do you know what love is?
I want you to show me.
Yeah, thank you.
But that's it. Just, don't allow yourself to have that conversation about if you love me and all that stuff. But if that doesn't work, you don't allow yourself to be put in that situation. That's the best.
Love letters. Love letters to Kellie.
Dear Kellie, you are the love expert.
I am.
My husband and I have been together for 6 years, married for 4. We've been through a lot of external issues such as COVID, miscarriages, a recent cancer. I just finished my last round of chemo about a month ago, and our laundry just ain't laundrying like it used to. I know my body has been through a lot, and thankfully my husband has been so supportive and kind through it all. But how do I get my groove back? I'm worried. I've shut my husband down one too many times to where he doesn't even ask anymore, and I feel so guilty about it. I'm too shy to bring it up in therapy, so I'm hoping you'll be able to help a girl out. Thank you. That's from Elizabeth.
Well, Elizabeth, you've been through a lifetime of trauma in 4 or 5 years, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So you need to give yourself a little break, and it sounds like you do have a wonderful, understanding husband. But it is true that a man's going to finally stop. He can only be rejected so many times. But, you've got like some very legitimate reasons why your mojo has been depleted. It's nothing, you don't need to talk to your therapist about that. You need to talk to your doctor. That's a hormonal thing. You've been depleted. That's something that can be medically addressed with hormone replacement therapy, with patches, with creams, with supplements. There's so many things that can be done.
Sure.
Because it's not that you just want to go through the motions. You want to, right?
Yeah.
And you want to be an active and happy participant. I don't want anybody just to go through the motions. So if you're too embarrassed to talk to a therapist, this is a true medical thing. So go talk to your doctor who's been treating you. Talk to your gynecologist at your annual visit, because there are things you can do. Because, that is an important part of a relationship.
Yeah, it is.
Love letters. Love letters to Kellie.
Dear Kellie, you are the love expert.
I am.
I've been in a relationship for 4.5 years, and we've lived together for 2. 2 years ago, I found out that my boyfriend had been cheating on me and also had a Tinder account.
Ooh.
I confronted him, he apologized, felt remorse, and even agreed to therapy to figure out why he's unfaithful in every single previous relationship, including this one. Trust was broken, we argued about it often, and I found out since then that he's still cheating. His new thing is booking a hotel down the street from our home and seeing women while I'm at work. I found out through all the hotel bookings. He tells me he does this to deal with his loneliness, depression, and troubles that we have in our relationship. And he tells me that this is how he copes with everything. I've asked him to stop, to go to couples therapy if he even wants to be in this relationship or if he even loves me. He said he doesn't know how to stop because he's been doing this for many years. He agreed to go to therapy. He questions whether he wants to be with me. He tells me he feels conflicted because he loves me so much, but I just feel broken. I feel hurt and pain and disappointment in myself to think that he could even change. We have discussed a future and children, but now I don't know what to do.
Oh, my God.
Should I keep trying to be with someone when trust is repeatedly broken? I had hopes for a future, but I feel like he finds whatever little hope I have and he crushes it. Yet he does try to be loving and thoughtful. Our laundry has diminished. I asked him how he could do laundry with others, but never with me. And he tells me he just has so much guilt that he can't do it. Please help.
What are you
Who
asking?
is this
Why
guy?
are you wasting your time writing me this letter? Because what do you think I'm going to say? People that write me letters like this, I don't even understand what you think I'm going to say that's going to be different than what I've told other women. Why are you with him? You're broken. You can't trust him. You found out 2 years ago when you moved in with him that he was cheating on you. He continues to cheat on you. Not only cheating on you, he's paying money to go rent hotel. This is absolutely absurd.
Mm-hmm.
It almost borders on I'm almost questioning if this is even legitimate, that you're just making up this letter just to see if you can get a rise out of me. Because this is ludicrous.
I love ludicrous.
There's nobody that's writing me legitimately to ask me what they should do in this predicament.
Clearly, Kellie, let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
That this is a real letter and a real
letter.
woman who's seriously asking
yeah.
me.
Because
Yeah.
she's got a marriage.
Sometimes you
She's
go
not
into
married.
She's not married. She's not married. She's a boyfriend. They live
Sometimes-
together.
Sometimes you go into you want to fix it mode and you can't. And
There's
you have
nothing
those
to fix.
blinders. Exactly.
He's
And
cheated before. He's cheated.
Yeah.
She caught him.
Yeah.
He continues to cheat.
You got a serial cheater.
This is absolutely absurd.
But she
And
loves
his
him.
excuse.
She
his
does
excuse,
not even
Kellie-
say she loves him.
Yeah, I don't see it here.
Oh, wow.
She does not say she loves him. And if she had, I would have popped her upside the head if she said she loves him.
But she
because
doesn't
it's
wanna be
ridiculous.
alone.
This isn't about love. This is you thinking you don't deserve any better.
Or
If
you-
this is even a legitimate letter, because I truly do have a hard time believing someone would take the time to write me
There's a phone
Kellie.
number.
Yes.
guessing
Very.
what I might say
His
to
excuse
this
of
nonsense.
his excuse of I don't know how to quit, dude.
And she's still talking about marrying him and having children with him, Justin.
I wish I
Yes.
knew how to quit them.
She doesn't wanna be
Please do not
alone.
bring children into this relationship.
No.
Please do not. Do
How-
me that favor.
how
If this is a legitimate letter and you choose to waste more of your precious life with him, please do not add a child into the mix. Please, I beg of you not to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to choose to believe this is a fake letter because there's no way that a woman sat down and wrote that letter and thinks, Kellie can fix this for me. I know Kellie's got the answer for this one. She can fix this. No, it's ridiculous.
But what is the answer?
Leave him.
How?
Break. I don't
Leave.
care how much
Leave.
I can't afford to. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can afford to leave him.
Leave.
You have nothing tying you to this man. I don't care if your name is on the lease. Get out of it.
Should she break all of his stuff before she leaves?
No.
No, just
I
leave.
would.
Leave
Why?
and you'll never
Why
hear
would
from
you
me
do that?
again.
Bleach his clothes?
No.
No.
Should she take the dog?
I'm not into revenge like that. I'm not into revenge.
It
I'm
does
just
sound good,
into like waking up one day and realizing I have been a fool. Why is this what I think I deserve? Why do I think this is what I deserve?
I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you, Kellie.
Yeah.
Same. Leave and don't look back.
I'm choosing to believe this isn't a real letter. I have to believe that.
Love letters. Love letters to Kellie. Dear Kellie, you are the love expert.
I am.
I'm going through a lot of inner thoughts as a teenager. I have feelings where I hate my family at times, but I need help. There is so much I wish I could do better, but I can't ever make my parents happy. I have a few friends, but I've lost them in toxic relationships. I'm scared of going to high school. I wish I could hold back 1 year. Ever since my bio dad left me 3 months, he left me at 3 months. He told me my Mimi last year that he hated me and that I've been acting and I've been aching, and I have not been myself. I am also on medication, but I just feel like I want to already be 16 or 18. That's from Olive.
Well, Olive, I mean, this is a
Olive.
really tough time because, I mean, there's stuff going on in your body that, you know, it's just like almost like I don't even know why I wake up feeling angry or I wake up feeling sad or I wake up, you know, sometimes I wake up feeling really great. And it's like, what's changed? There's so many things going on inside your body, number one. Number two, when you have all these other things going on with your family, that's just awful with it's just a lot.
Very much.
But you know, is there anybody, you say you're on medication, so that
That's
makes
good.
me think that you have a doctor or somebody that put you on that medication. Is there somebody you can talk to? Is there a teacher that you just really just have a trust in, somebody you feel like you can talk to? I know at my daughter's school, she has, they all have like an advisor that's with them throughout, you know, their whole time they're with that school. So it's the same advisor every year. Is there anybody you can talk to, a trusted adult that you could just, you know, get these feelings out? Because teenage years they suck. They just suck. There's no real way to get around it. It's something you have to go through. And you look around at all your other friends, you're like, well, they seem like they're having fun. They're going home at night and crying in their pillow over different things too. But I think the main thing you have to realize when you're a teenager, and it's hard to see past the end of your nose, is that this is just like a little brief window in your life. This is like 4 years of your life. And then if you're lucky, you're going to live to 80, 90 years old. You've got decades ahead of you that you just got to get past this hard part. But I want you to find an adult, somebody that you can
Somebody you can talk to.
talk to. If you are on medication, sometimes you're on the wrong medication. Sometimes medications, you need to try 2 or 3 different things till you find the one that clicks. You know, I think it's really important for me. When I was your age, I was really involved in my church's youth department, and that was really huge
Yep.
for me. That was really important. So if you're not in a church, and maybe you could look into, maybe there's a friend that you could be like, hey, you ever want to go to church? Because they have so many activities and things that will distract you from what's going on at home and maybe give you
That's good advice.
some really good people to depend on. So
Even a club at school.
club
you
at
know?
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Life.
But
'Cause you said
don't give
she
up.
lost a lot of
There's
friends.
people out there that completely will understand what you're going through and then can help you get through the hard parts. And you know what? You said you want to be held back a year.
Do it.
Maybe there's a legitimate reason for that, you know. Talk to your school counselor about that.
Man, that's tough.
It is tough. It's a tough time of it's a tough season.
You hit a really solid point, Kelly, when you say you see all these other kids at school who you think look awesome and that their life is perfect, but they also feel like they can't make their parents happy. So
Oh,
you're
my
not you're,
goodness. Oh, yeah.
It's every single teenager has felt that way at some point. So
And
you're
the-
not alone there.
And I try to tell that to my daughter because I'm going through hormonal issues now. You know, you lucky ladies, we get to go through it a couple times.
Yeah.
But I was like, I understand that sometimes you wake up angry, just angry. And it's like, I don't even know what I'm angry about. You're just angry at the world and just grumpy. And it's just all this turmoil that's going on inside of you. It's very real, but it does pass.